There's an HBO series called The Jinx. Robert Durst was a extremely wealthy New York real estate developer. Familiar territory for all of us living here in America. He probably killed his first wife. She died, and he got away with it. But later, he went on the run, even though he wasn't really wanted. He was wanted, like, for questioning, I think in connection to that original murder. I'm not going to look it up. Anyway, he's living in this tiny, tiny town in Texas. He wears a wig and a dress, and his landlord thinks that he's an old lady. There was a movie about him, about the murder of his first wife, actually starring Ryan Gosling. The point is, in the trial for the second murder he did, that we know of, where he killed his landlord and chopped his body into little bits and put those bits in trash bags and chucked those trash bags down by the bay where they were not carried out to sea by the tide. They were just strewn across this like beach. He's at trial and he's acquitted. And one of the jurors, I will never forget this, it was the second most incredible thing about the Jinx. One of the jurors said, "I think he's just the unluckiest man on earth." At this point, Trump would have to be the unluckiest man in the history of the human race to hang out with all of these men who've committed this one very specific kind of crime against minors. If he was the only one of all these people who was not a serial committer of this particular crime, he really would be the unluckiest man ever.